Recording a song. There are 4 basic ways to record a song on the PA4X. Backing sequence, sometimes called quick record. Step backing sequence. Traditional 16-track MIDI recording, and MP3 audio recording. With the backing sequence method, it's not necessary to record each track separately as you do with traditional sequencing. Any style can be used, and as you play, each of the accompaniment tracks is recorded on a separate sequencer track. For example, the bass on track 9, the drums on track 10, the guitar on track 12, etc. Make sure you're in style play mode. I'm going to use a style from the country category, West Coast. Go to sequencer mode, and press the record button near the lower left of the screen. Select Backing Sequence Quick Record, and touch OK. Let's choose Variation 1 and use Intro 3 to start the song off. Set the resolution to 1/8 notes. This will correct the input of your chords, style elements, etc., not the music, to the nearest 1/8 note. This isn't necessary, but can help to make the chord changes and style element selections be more in time with the song. Pressing the Style Start-Stop button will simultaneously start the style and start the sequencer recording after a 1-measure pre-count. Trigger the initial chord first. Now we're ready. After I press Start, I'll play a few chords, select a different variation, then an ending. Press Stop on the song player. It will automatically bring the song back to measure 1. Press Play. All the tracks of the style have been recorded following the chords, variations, endings, etc. This is already impressive. The song you just created would have taken hours and hours to make with a traditional sequencer. But imagine you made a mistake or changed your mind about the chord progression or what variation should have been used. With a traditional sequencer, you have to edit every single track, even if you simply wanted a D minor instead of an F major chord. This leads us to another way to record on the PA4X, step backing sequence. With step backing sequence, you can enter in step by step what the chord progression is, what variation you want to have on what measure, etc. This allows you to record songs that may be more difficult than you have the time or patience for. It's also perfect for musicians who don't play a lot of keyboards, like guitarists, singers, etc. But the other advantage of step backing sequence is being able to go into a song you created with backing sequence and make changes quickly and easily. For example, let's say you want to change a chord in the song and also change the variation or fill. Press Record, choose Step Backing Sequence, and touch OK. You can step through the events by measure, by 1/8 note, or by each event. You can change a chord to something else by selecting the chord and playing a new chord on the keyboard. Or use the screen to change it. Let's move ahead and make some more changes. Touch Done, and then Yes. Press Play to hear the changes. Now let's add a track using the traditional sequencer method. Press the Record button and choose Multi-Track Sequencer. The Track Select button is used to switch between tracks 1 through 8 and 9 through 16. Tracks 9 through 16 will have the recorded style track data. Display tracks 1 through 8. Anything played on the keyboard set will have been recorded on tracks 1, 2, 3, and 4, depending on whether you used upper 1, upper 2, etc. Track 7 will be empty, so touch here to select to record on track 7. Touch the sound bank icon of track 7 and select the sound you want. Then exit. Let's set the resolution to high so the timing won't be corrected. Once you press play, there will be a 1-measure pre-count, then it will start recording. Press the record button to exit recording and press play. When the Pa4X is turned off, the song you just created will be erased. If you leave from sequencer mode to another mode, for example style play, the song will be erased as well, but a warning does appear telling you this will delete the song. Touch No to cancel, and let's save the song to the USB flash drive. Open the Page menu and select Save Song. The USB is probably still the selected device, so just touch Save. Touch the T and name your song. Touch OK to confirm the text, then OK, then Yes to save it. Your song has been saved as a standard MIDI file that can be played in song play mode or loaded into other sequencers. Go to Style Play mode. We've saved the song, so touch Yes in reply to the prompt. It's also possible to record your performance as an MP3. It will record any audio created by the Pa4X, anything you play on the keyboard, the style, the standard MIDI file, even the microphone input, harmonies, and effects. Select any style you wish. I'm going to use this style from the ballad category, Unplugged. Press and hold the record button until this screen appears. You can choose the audio quality here. The higher the quality, the larger the MP3 file will be. Here you choose where the file will be temporarily stored until you decide where you want to save it. Leave it on disk. When you're ready, touch Record.
Why didn't anybody say goodbye? Because I need someone. I really need someone to hold me.
Touch Stop on the display. You can touch T to name the MP3. I'm going to leave it as it is. Touch Browse and select the USB drive. Touch OK and then touch Save. The MP3 you created can be played in song play mode or by any MP3 player. Plus, while playing the MP3 in song play mode, you can record it to another MP3 while adding additional parts. You can repeat the process, overdubbing as many times as you like.
Why didn't anybody say goodbye?
The Pa4X is an incredible tool to create your own music. The styles inspire you, and then you have several ways to capture your inspiration.
Hold me.
PaAS, Global, Media, and Updates. The Pa4X doesn't have built-in speakers. If you want, you can add the optional PaAS powered speakers. It has a 5-speaker system with a powerful 3-channel amplifier, including 40 watts just for the subwoofer. There's no need to connect a power supply or any cables, so installation is easy. The PaAS can be installed on the Pa4X as well as the Pa3X and the Pa3XLE. Here it is being installed on the Pa3XLE, but the installation on the Pa4X is exactly the same. Simply remove the protective cover on the back and turn it like this so it's completely out of the way. With the speakers pointed towards the front, tilt the PaAS forward and insert the guide into the slot. Slide it over until it reaches the end of the slot. Insert the rest of the guide entirely into the slot, making sure the nylon supports that are used for the music stand are resting on the top of the panel. Now tilt the PaAS back down and be sure to lock it in place. Done. Press Global. Menu. As we've seen already, global is where you access parameters that affect the instrument as a whole. For example, in this Mode Preferences section, you can set the type of chord recognition you want to use. In this Audio and Video section, Video Out page, you can make settings for the Video Out feature, including setting whether lyrics will be displayed from the video out or mirroring the Pa4X display to an external monitor. Press the Media button. Here you can access the internal memory to save and load your own data. It's also possible to connect to a computer using the USB device port on the back, allowing you to access the internal memory. For example, to drag and drop MP3 files between your computer and the Pa4X. Media also gives you access to whatever is connected to the USB host ports on the back and on top, for example USB pen drives and hard drives. As you can see, Media allows a variety of options to load, save, copy, and more. Let's save our Pa4X data to see how the process is done. Go to the Save page, touch All, then touch Save To. Touch New Set. Touch the T and name your file, for example, My Backup. Touch OK to confirm the text, touch OK again. Here we can select what data we want to save. That's why it's called a set. It's a collection of different types of data. Leave the selection as it is and touch OK, then Yes to confirm. To load, go to the Load page. Touch the .set folder you want to load. It's possible to touch Open and select individual data to load. But for this example, I'll touch Close, select the file again, load, then Yes. Remember that there are several resources available from KORG.com, like more video tutorials, software, sounds, and many more styles. Even though a style may have been created for a previous PA series, when you load them in, they will automatically be converted to work in the Pa4X. By the way, if for some reason you want to go back to some or all of the factory settings, still in Media, go to the Utility tab. Select Factory Restore. Then touch Execute. Touching OK would erase the user's styles, sounds, songbook entries, etc. currently in memory and load in the factory data. You can keep it on All or deselect all and then choose the specific things you want to restore. We won't load anything right now, so touch Cancel. It's a good idea to check KORG.com occasionally for operating system updates to your Pa4X. KORG looks for ways to improve your instrument, including the addition of features requested by end users. The operating system version is displayed in the lower left of this utility page. To update your operating system, or OS as it is called, download the OS file from KORG.com. It will be named something like this. The V100 refers to the OS version number. Unzip the archive, then copy the PKG file to a USB device like a flash drive. To be safe, be sure to back up any of your own data that's on the internal drive before installing a new OS. Usually there's no problem, but it's best to make a backup in case something does happen. Turn it off. Make sure the USB device containing the PKG file is inserted. Now hold down Intro 1 and turn it on. Keep holding the Intro 1 button until System Update appears on the screen. Release the Intro 1 button and do the touch panel calibration. The prompt asks you to select the PKG to install. Touch OK, select the USB drive, then touch the PKG file. Touch Select. It verifies the PKG file. Then this screen appears. Touch Update and the update process begins. Do not touch or turn off the Pa4X during the update process. The instrument will automatically restart. Wait until you see this message, then turn it off, then on, and the update is complete. Okay, that's it. We hope you found this video helpful, and remember that for more information, the PDF manuals cover every detail of this amazing instrument. Everyone at KORG wants to thank you for purchasing your Pa4X. You have so much musical enjoyment ahead of you. You made the right choice.